Hey everybody, Egan from Get Found Madison here. I want to talk about how we get a prioritized list of directories to use for our local SEO clients. So I'm in Whitespark here, and I did a comparison for some of our top keyword search phrases, and I've got my client in here, and then I've got some of their top keywords here as well, and I did a compare right in here, and then I exported that to Excel, which is great because now we can see here's the directories right here. I'll zoom in a bit so we can see. This is the client right here. So when I filter, let's say, which ones does the client not have? And now I've got a list of other potential business directories where the client's not listed. Now, this is a pretty darn long list, as you can see, and we want to have some way to prioritize and work down it. And so what we need is the Moz domain authority to tell us which ones of these are important and where should we start if we're working down the list. So unfortunately this view does not have that, but other parts of Whitespark do. So when we go into a specific one, so I did a keyword search and now I'm looking at the sources, I can see for any specific business what are their citation listings, and then down here I've got, here's all of them, and then crucially here's the domain authority coming from Moz. So I can download that and export the CSV. I'll just show you what that looks like. So then I've got that here, and what I need is I need to do that for each one of those, for each one of the keyword terms I searched. So we've got basically, let's go back here. I've got these top 10 businesses. It's putting all of their, for this keyword phrase, all the places they've got their business listed, and I'm dumping them right in here. So I've got that. So what I do is I'll select these, I'll go over to submit URL, I go Command-Shift down, I get all of them, and I copy them and paste them, and I should have them. Where do I have them is a good question. Let's see, here we go, prioritize missing businesses. Okay, so right here I've already done that, and I've done that for each of them. So you can see I've got 1,200 of these. Some of these are probably duplicates, so I will highlight those, and let's see if we can remove those duplicates. We'll just do from column A, so we don't need any doubles. Yeah, it looks like that'll pull some out right there. Okay, so here's all the directories. Here's the domain authority. I'm just going to cut this and move it right next to it, just for ease, because we're going to do a VLOOKUP to compare. Let's see if I can insert cut cells. That's great, just like that. Okay, so now we've got the competitor citations here, and we've got the comparison over here. So I'm just going to, for my own reference, I'll rename this tab. This is basically competitor comparison, right? And then I will I will copy this into my other sheet so we can have it all in one. So prioritize business listings, create a copy, it looks good. Alright, so now in this sheet, I've got all the information I need, it's just not on one. So again, our goal is right here, we want to prioritize, we want to have the Moz domain authority pulling in right to here. I'll unfilter this for just a minute so we can get all of them. Let's look at this now. So let's add the filter to that column, unfilter, refilter. Okay, so what we want to do, go equals, let's see if this works, VLOOKUP, left parenthesis, and now we need to say the lookup value, that should be this one right here. We'll go comma, and we want to say what's our table. This is the table right here, and we've put these right next to each other, so that's handy. So we'll say it's basically, that's A2 and B2, and then Command-Shift down gets us all of them. Did we get all of them? I think I've got a few stragglers in there. Make sure my data's good. I can quality check that in just a minute here. Let's focus on this. So let's go, and then another comma and say what data do we want to pull in? That's the second column. That's this domain authority. And then the last piece is just false, which just means can be a close match or an exact match. False actually means exact match, and we'll write parenthesis there. Okay, now we know Yellow Pages is 87 domain authority. That sounds about right, and we can just copy this all the way down. And now we've got the prioritized list just like this. So here's the client. Let's filter again by which citations do they not have, and then now we can sort descending on domain authority. Let's get all the NAs out of there that we didn't have. There we go. And now we can say to the client, let's focus on these. Let's do YouTube, Pinterest, Yahoo, etc., LinkedIn, all the way on down, because these are high priority. We could go down to, let's say, 70, or if we really want to make sure the competition doesn't have a leg up on us, we could even go down maybe as far as 60 or 50 on the domain authority, and that would make sure nobody has anything on us in terms of directory listings. Hope this is helpful.